So I saw the first Dune movie once, and I know I should have rewatched it in preparation for the second film, but I didn't. But here's what I thought about the first Dune movie, and you can go ahead and watch my review of it on my YouTube channel. I did post a review for it, so go check it out. But anyway, I thought I really enjoyed the movie. I loved it. I had only two issues. I thought I thought the movie was way too long, and it was a very slow drag. I mean, the pacing, definitely some pacing issues. Other than that, the first movie was a piece of cinematic, a piece of masterful cinema. I don't know, and I really enjoyed it. The acting, Rebecca Ferguson, Timothy Chalamet, and Zendaya. Oh my God, I could just start a star cast. The cast was filled with a lot of talented stars. The cast was filled with talented stars. Excuse me. So I did wanted to see. So I did buy my ticket for for Dune 2, but I posted a little video explaining the reason what happened to me. I didn't I Unfortunately, I did not see Dune in theaters because I was at the hospital. I had a seizure, so that was the reason why I canceled my showing, of Dune Part 2. And now here we are, April is almost over. The Dune Part 2 came out back in March 1st. And a lot of my friends were like, and my coworkers, they were bugging me to go. You haven't seen Dune Part 2? It's great. It's great. And I've been seeing a lot of reviews like saying that Part 2 is like on the same level as Part 1. And I was like, it's been getting a lot of rave reviews, a lot of fantastic reviews. And I was like, man, I'm kind of bummed out. So finally, ladies and gentlemen, after all this time, I finally saw Dune Part 2, and just like the first movie, epic. Epic, cinematic, Oscar worthy. Holy shit. This movie is just, it's art. It's beautiful art. It's immersive, the environment, the acting. I could go on, and the music, the score. Oh my God. The direction by Denise Villeneuve. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm sorry, but his direction. Oh my God, it's all great. Finally, after all this time, I finally saw Dune Part 2. I finally saw this movie, and I love it. I fucking love it. It's great. Um I know we're like it's almost like middle of the year. It's like we're almost like in the middle of the year, but I can go ahead and tell you Dune Part 2 is going to be on my list of the best movies of 2024. It's on that level. It's on that level. Man, who did the score for the music? I gotta look it up. I feel like it's Hans Zimmer. It feels like the score sounds very familiar. It kind of sounds like there's something um, that Hans Zimmer would compose. And I also read that Steven Spielberg, the goat himself, my favorite number one um director of all time besides Christopher Nolan, um, loved this movie as well. Steven Spielberg saw this movie and he loved it. He said that the characters were very like deeply drawn and something like that. But like, my God, this movie is great when you got someone as incredible and legendary as Steven fucking Spielberg. Oh my god. Just you guys got to see this movie. You guys got to see this. Also, Austin Butler, he was everywhere in the trailer. He did a great job. He did, like ever since Elvis Presley, ever since Austin Butler played Elvis Presley, he's been going into so many places now, and I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. I want to see more Austin Butler. So yeah, Florence Pugh was a nice had a was nice too. But yeah, you guys got to see this. You guys got to see this movie if you haven't. I'm sure many of you saw it when it first came out because everyone, the all over the internet, everywhere was talking about this movie. So I'm sure you've already seen it. But if you haven't, you got to see it. You got to see this. It's incredible. This movie is freaking incredible.